You are looking live at Rock Ice Arena in Dunellen, New Jersey, where the New Jersey Rockets U19 girls are getting set to take on the Philadelphia Bells. Hi everybody, it's Joe Rizzo here bringing you all the action on Rizzo Vision once again, and it's good to be back and bring you the action of the Rockets. Today dressed in white with the white jerseys and the black pants with black helmets. Black lettering for the most part with a couple of exceptions here and there. But the Rockets with a full crew and some new faces that haven't been around for this part of the season joining in the lineup. The Bells to your YouTube left in the dark blue, jerseys and pants and helmets for the most part, with a couple of white ones here. Dark blue socks, white numbers, white lettering for the Philadelphia Bells. Rock Ice Arena, that's where we are today, and it is good to be back. Jeremy Jacobus on the bench with John Sparks and Paul Landstrom, one of those making his debut today. As the Rockets gather round, Clem Dixon-Child and Sydney Sparks, I think, are slated to split this game in the nets today. Clem wears 41. Sydney 78. We'll see which one goes into the nets first. Bells will have Veronica Scholden in the nets, and there's going to be a lot of familiar names maybe from over the years. A bunch of players from the Rowan University team playing here, including Scholden, who was formerly of the Junior Flyers, where you got to look at her a bunch of times on Rizzo Vision over the years as well. Just had a nice chat with her dad. So it's good to see all familiar faces. Sparks will start it out in net. There goes Sydney. The right-handed catcher. We say that you catch wrong if you catch with the right, but Sydney does everything good. Jacobus, Hansen, and Nieves to start it off up front. Liftoff, period one. Rockets underway. Matone and Fox on defense. Matone, her season debut. Bells play with it below the end line. Stone looking, comes to the near side corner. Dug out of there and toward the point. It goes all the way down for an icing if it goes that far, and it does. Fleeg there to retrieve it. New puck sent in. Defensive zone draw. Jacobus on the dot. Hansen and Nieves will protect the slot as wings to start it off. Draw goes to the near side wall. Hansen chips it out. Has a chance for a 2-on-1. Nieves will break down. Has Hansen trailing. Nieves comes in, gets it down low, tries to send it for Hansen, but Fleeg got a piece of it and rebuffed that chance. Matone knocked it down. You'll lose just a little bit right below us. Stimianu with it, takes a shot, and it goes in off the top of Sparks' glove. So the Bells jump out to a 1-0 lead. 48 seconds in as Isabella Stilianu comes down the right wing and finds the net on the high side. Teams played to a 3-3 tie in their meeting earlier this season. McDonald now up front with Bruno on the left and Madura on the right. Defense pair Haley Caputo along with Autumn Dooley. They will face that one off in the defensive zone. Maddie McDonald on the dot, Bruno and Madura in the slot on the wings. Off the draw, McDonald sends it forward, kept in by Smalley at the point. Sparks steers it wide. McDonald was looking to get off to the races with Bruno. That one sent out up the middle, but knocked down. Dooley picks it up. Dooley retreats to get it, sends it off the boards in front of her bench. Finds Madura. Madura in with Bruno. 2-on-1. Madura looks for Bruno. Gets it up the middle. Backhand shot by Bruno. Saved by Sheldon. Centered for Madura. And it goes just wide. McDonald fires it hard to the point for Courtney Caputo. And it's kept in over there. Courtney Caputo, I think she's played a couple so far. Maybe not. But maybe making her debut for the season. Up the near side wall. Bruno had it. Smalley somehow kept it in. I thought it was out. McDonald gets it, but hounded by 3 over there. Tries to power it in to effect the change, and does just that. Menachillo, number 48, there's hope. Out with Lauren Barbara Landstrom, 22, and Luisa Rizzo. So a trio back in the Rockets' red glare here today. Landstrom tried to keep it in as Rizzo put it under pressure. It's sent down. No icing there as it was touched in the center. Knocked away in the middle and powered up the near side wall. Monsignor had it. Offside the call, I believe. So Landstrom will center Menachillo on her right and Rizzo on her left. Matone and Fox now back on D. Cazzoli off the draw, picks it up, sends it up the far side as the Bells look to bring it in. Send it down low off the end boards there. Matone picks it up, banks it for, looking for Rizzo, but still Miano got a piece of it. Fox fires it in the air, looks for Rizzo to trace it down. It goes to the Cazzoli. Matone knocked that down with the shoulder, looks for Rizzo up the middle. Rizzo taps it to keep it onside, no icing. Sheldon comes out to play it. It comes up the near side on the rush, and they tap it through the middle, but it's knocked down just below us by Nieves. Rizzo got it in, took the hit, and Jacobus will come down and force the draw, putting pressure on Sheldon, makes Sheldon cover it up. So they complete the change. Jacobus on the dot, or is it going to be Hansen? Hansen will jump in for the face-off. Hansen on the dot, Jacobus in the slot, Nieves on the near side wall. Hansen wins it easily to Nieves. Haley Caputo fires it down low, didn't have the shooting lane, so she sent it zigzag diagonal. Kept in at the right point by Dooley, knocked down by Jacobus, picked up by Jacobus, sent to the middle. Nieves has it, looking for Hansen in the middle. Hansen gets a shot, big save by Sheldon, and she hangs on. Hansen was there in the middle, she found the right side, but Sheldon got the pad on it, and more importantly, didn't yield the rebound because Hansen was there if she let it go. Offensive zone draw, 13:20 left, first period. Bells up 1-0 over the Rockets. Dooley takes the pass from Caputo off the win on the face-off. It comes to the point on the near side. Caputo battles for it. Still battling for it now with the feet. Finds Jacobus. Hansen making traffic in front. Shot. Didn't get redirected. Hansen almost got a piece of it, but Sheldon saw it at the last moment and got part of it with the glove. Comes up the far side wall. Jeter looking for some room. Sends it out. It's going to be an icing. And they say no icing. I'm surprised at that. Maybe somebody got a piece of it. Comes up the near side wall. Takes a big bounce. Looking to keep it through the middle is Citro. Another familiar name. Caroline Citro. Icing is the call. 12:28 left first period. 1-0 Bells over the Rockets. A few icings here to start it out. McDonald now up front. Maddie will take the draw. Aaron Bruno and Kaylee Madura. The wings started out in the middle. Bruno was there to pick that pass off. If it was going to the point, it never materialized. Madura uses the body to keep the puck away for a moment. Courtney Caputo with it now. Chips it up on the near side. Was looking for Bruno. Sent down hard. No icing. I guess they said somebody got a piece again. But I think the refs are just tired of calling icing because there's a couple that have gone that I didn't see or hear a piece either way. McDonald with a nice play to dig it out right in front of the scorer's table. Gets through some traffic with some nifty moves. Looks on the near side for Bruno. And Aaron tries to chase it down. Sheldon makes a save with the right pad. It was trapped under the pad for a moment. It comes to Caputo at the point. She sends it right back from whence it came, looking for McDonald, but finds Bruno. Bruno looking to center it for McDonald. McDonald gets it there. One shot with the forehand into the logo, and Sheldon holds it off, and now they blow the whistle. The puck was loose the whole time. Sheldon shrugged everyone off there. The far side referee blew the whistle, having maybe lost sight of it. We could see it here, and the players from both teams never gave up on it. 11:32 left, period one. 1-0 in favor of the Bells. Landstrom with Menikillo and Rizzo. Shot knocked away by Durso as it was coming down the middle. Caputo on the near side point. The senior on the far side. Sent in, the senior off the wall looking for Menikillo. Menikillo has Rizzo up front. Menikillo's going to take some room. Bank it off the wall for Rizzo. A little too sharp of an angle. Rizzo knocked it down. Stayed on side. Looking for Landstrom. Couldn't quite handle it there. Loses it. Picks it up. Has to wait for Landstrom to come in. Never saw her. And the play goes offside. 4-1 the shots on goal for the Rockets. But the one was golden for Isabella Stiliano. Knocked down by Menikillo, kept in by Citro, looking for some room there. Will steer it out of the zone. Landstrom kept it in, onside, but it comes back out. It goes to the far side. Rizzo's going to try to chase it down. Landstrom peels off for a change, and Jacobus jumps on behind her. Menikillo now off. Nieves is on. Icing the call, Rizzo will jump off and Hansen will head on for the offensive draw. And if it's on the near side, Hansen figures to take it. Or, well, no, it'll be Jacobus this time. So Jacobus on the dot, Hansen in the slot, Nieves on the near side wing. It comes to Fox at the left point, sends it to Matone, who gets off a shot. Hansen got a piece of it, but it didn't get all the way through. It goes down low for Nieves. Fox cheats in at the point, gets the pass on the backhand, and Stiliano is going to break in again, take a shot, and that one exceeds the height of the crossbar. Bumped away by Fox. Loose puck now will be battled for below the end line. Grace Matone picks it up off the boards on the near side for Hansen. Uses the skate to steer it out of the zone. Bells retreat. Pizzoli to Fleeg, up for Jeter. Sends it into the zone. Fox is going to be first to get there and send it around for Matone. Matone slowed it down. Hansen's there. Sent it too far. That one just sitting on the blue line. Nieves got a piece of it. Jacobus will be the one to chase it down. 9:38 left, period one. Rockets trail at 1-0. Nieves was looking for the break there and almost found it. Fox will try to hit Nieves, but Fleeg keeps it in at the point. Here in Fleeg with it all the way, marching down low. Backhand attempt. Sparks gets a piece and covers it up. 9:19 left first period. Sparks keeps it within 1-0. Let's see if they could register those shots. They have one shot so far for the Bells, and for the Rockets, there were a couple in that exchange right there. Bruno comes to the point. Boy, Aaron is just she's close to getting a breakaway off that face-off. Exchanges with McDonald. Bruno over for Maduro, a little too strong, but Kaylee's going to chase it down and send it below the end line. Bruno keeps it in neatly and deftly with the skates. Kicks it over, and back and forth they go behind the cage. Here is Dooley, gets a shot that gets through. There's one off the crossbar for Madura. So Dooley sent it to get it down low. Madura was at a sharp angle, hit the outside of the crossbar. So it hit the outside and bounded back. 8:38 left period one. Bells 1-0 over the Rockets. First period has been lively. Dooley comes all the way in to get a piece of it. Will stay down and try to pursue. Madura spins through on the cycle and keeps it down low. McDonald's looking for position in front if they could ever get it to her. Haley Caputo grabs it, sends it in front. McDonald with the shot, but Sheldon got maybe the bottom of the skate on it to send it wide. Oh, Maddie McDonald so close to tying it up. Rockets putting a lot of pressure on here in the early going. Bells are going to move it out. Here is Sienna Stone. Stone keeps it on side. They get into the offensive zone with Morrell. Morrell was looking for a pass from the middle that never came. Smalley keeps it in at the point. McDonald sends it far side. A little too strong for Madura, but it'll help the Rockets get a change. Stilianu has the only goal of the game. Sends one in. Sparks steers it aside. Senior played it up, looking for Rizzo. Fleeg is going to come in on Messenior. Oh, just a big check right there. Messenior is going to go off for the body check. Fleeg was going to go by, and I'll tell you what, I'll give her credit. That was about as textbook of a check as you could get. It's just that you can't do that in girls hockey. But I mean, it was a beautiful hit. It was just perfectly done. So she'll get the penalty for 2 minutes of the 17-minute period. Rizzo, Landstrom, and Minikillo will stay up front to kill it. And Courtney Caputo is on defense. Off the draw, Landstrom wins it to Rizzo. Rizzo's going to skate it right up the ice, 1-on-3, and dump it in. Rizzo sent it down low and was first in pursuit. So Minikillo and Courtney Caputo will be the defense pair to kill it off to start with. Landstrom with some good work on the forecheck there. Pressure Stiliano was taking her time to get to it, trying to get everybody set up. Rizzo keeps it in, takes a hit from Cazzoli, but they let that one go. Took the hit from behind there a little bit, but stayed in to make the play. Here comes Fleeg. Fleeg gets it to the middle, flush to the outside, and sends it wide left to right. In the corner, Rizzo knocked it down. She and Landstrom combined to force the turnover. Courtney Caputo fired it out with a lot of juice on it. Sienna Stone got it. And Durso gets through a bunch. Shot, big save by Sparks with the bottom of the right pad. Half of the penalty killed off by the Rockets. Landstrom sends it over to Minikillo. Minikillo slows the game down, sends it up, but not out. Stone takes it from Fleeg, walks in, tees it up. Courtney Caputo deflected that one. Landstrom has it, will send it down. Did she get it on net? She did. Great job by LBL, Lauren Barbara Landstrom, allowing a wholesale change on the penalty kill with 30 seconds left in it. Grace Matone has some room. They shouldn't let her tee it up because she's got a shot. And she fires one wide with the wrist, stays after it, plays with it down low with Nieves. Now Jacobus spins in to grab it in the near side corner. 13 seconds left in the kill. Nieves ragging the puck like a brilliant soccer star with seconds left in a game they're leading. Going to the flag. Nieves has just killed off the rest of the penalty. Hansen comes out of the box, rejoins her line. That puck's still in the corner, still loose. The Rockets brilliantly kill it off. And now they have the puck in the offensive zone. Let's see if they can keep it in there. Comes out, Matone knocks it down with the skate. Gets it over to Nieves. Here comes Cece trying to turn the corner. Cazzoli forced her to dump it. Fleeg picks it up behind the end line. Fleeg chips it forward, but Fox snuffed that out. Oh, Fox was trying to feed Jacobus to send her in the middle. Stiliano and Matone will battle for it. Stiliano has it, fires it from a sharp angle to the outside boards. Hansen's going to pick this one up, tip it out of the zone, prevented the icing. Right off the bench is McDonald. Chips it off the boards to herself. Has Hansen coming down the middle. McDonald still with it. Takes a shot. Sheldon flashes the glove and catches the puck in the trapper to stop play with 4:27 left in period one. And her team, the Bells, holding a 1-0 lead over the Rockets. Bells in the dark blue, Rockets in the white, just to simplify it for you. At Rock Ice. Good to be back at Rock Ice. Durso looking for some room and looking to get the Jets moving. Fell down, no trip, good call. It was on her own. There was no stick or anything involved in it. But it's interesting when a player like Durso, who skates and moves so well, just kind of falls like that, you're sort of looking around for the trip because you don't expect it. She made brilliant moves just to get out of the zone and then loses an edge. 3:50 now left, period number one. Rockets trail at 1-0, but they've had an 8-2 edge on the shots on goal. The Bells have at least two more than that. But the Rockets have been sound defensively and created a bunch of chances on offense. Bells dump it in. They'll change behind the play. Dooley off the boards. Had to go above Madura there. Was looking to spring Rizzo if she could. Rizzo and Smalley battle for it. Smalley wields it around, sends it down. That will be an icing if Caputo, well, they wave off the icing, but Caputo was going full bore to get there. Off to Menichello. Menichello was looking for Rizzo or Landstrom. She split the pair right there. Fleeg up the far side, and that will be the icing. We'll see if that crew stays out there with 2:56 left in period number one. And the Rockets trailing 1-0. I think they will. So Landstrom on the dot, Rizzo in the slot, Menichello on the far boards. The senior on the left point and Courtney Caputo on the right. Menichello actually jumps in to win it. Courtney Caputo shot redirected by Menichello on the way. Sheldon knocks it down and covers it up. Menichello again takes it, again wins it. Landstrom goes to Messenior in the middle. Nice way to knock it down. Shot through traffic. Rizzo got a piece, but Sheldon steered it aside. Rizzo and Landstrom battle for it below the end line. Rizzo gets it to Landstrom for a moment, but looked like Durso came in to break it up, and that was a good thing she did because Landstrom, I think, was going to find Menichello in front. Up the far side wing. Citro with it, hits the brakes. Menichello just knocks it right away from her. Was trying to get it to the far side, didn't quite get enough there to get it to Rizzo. She was looking to streak in. Messenior sort of breaks up the play, but leaves it for Courtney Caputo to finish it off. Jacobus jumping off the bench, hoping to run right into that one, nearly did it. Menichello jumps off and hustles to the bench. Rizzo and Nieves out there still. Is Rizzo, she's the last one from that line to change. Nieves still with it. Rizzo tries to establish position in front. Nieves reverses it down for Jacobus as Rizzo fights in front. Nieves is there. Shot close range. Sheldon right pad save. Nieves regains it. Over to Jacobus. Sends it for Matone. One-timer. She got it on the heel of the stick. Matone sends it to the far side. Rizzo skates off to the bench. Hansen's going to join the picture on your right. Once that puck is regained, which it is, and an armada of Rockets enter the zone as Nieves, just a puck-handling machine so far in period one. That one's sent down. I don't think it's going to be icing. And Fox has Stiliano chasing down, gets it up to Nieves, who leaves it for Jacobus walking in. Jacobus sends it into the offensive zone, and Cazzoli sends it out. Matone calmly sends it forward for Francesca Hansen, who dumps it in, and Jacobus changes along with Nieves. That was a massive shift for Nieves. 2 shifts in a row for Nieves. Boy, she is an absolute joy to watch. 11. Matone keeps it in at the point. Chipped it with the backhand. McDonald tried to knock it down. Fox bats it forward for Madura. Waits for Hansen to get onside. Hansen and Fox almost collide. 34 seconds left. Madura, who's had probably the best or the closest scoring chance that didn't involve Sheldon because she hit the post. But there's been a horde of Rockets chances here in the first. Haley Caputo forward with now 18 seconds left. Fleeg will dump it in. Sparks leaves it behind for Dooley. Dooley has some room, but only 8 seconds left. And will get it out of the zone. Tried to hit Madura. Bruno tries to chase it down. Period expires. And that will do it after one. Shots on goal on the board are 10-2 in favor of the Rockets. And the score 1-0 in favor of the Bells. Sparks and Sheldon do the waffle high five. And Sydney now will guard the goal to your YouTube left. And Sheldon now protecting the cage to your YouTube right. Jacobus starts it out with Hansen and Nieves up front. Haley Caputo and Autumn Dooley on the back line. Liftoff, period 2. Rockets with a 1-0 deficit. Here comes Nieves, bearing down, takes a shot, save with the stick by Sheldon. The rebound was left there. Actually, I think it hit the bottom of the blocker and then the stick. So Nieves nearly found the area just below the blocker. Almost just looks like a matter of time before CC dents the net today. Nieves leaves it for Jacobus. Jacobus will bear down 1-on-1 with Pizzoli. Takes a shot off the shoulder of Sheldon and she dives to cover up. Veronica Sheldon has been busy and number 35 has kept her team ahead 1-0. It was a very early goal by Isabella Stilianu for the Bells, number 18. 48 seconds into the game, and so far it has stood up. Rockets will attack with McDonald on the dot, Madura in the slot, and Bruno on the far side wing. The senior and Courtney Caputo at the points right to left. Bruno battling along the boards on the far side, gets it in the feet, got knocked down over there, and Aaron is okay. Here comes Citro bearing it on Monsignor. Takes a shot and finds the top left corner of the net. Caroline Citro doubles the lead for the Bells. Came in at a sharp angle and found the top left corner of the net for a 2-0 lead with 50:44 left in period 2. So the Rockets are not going to be in panic mode here. They've generated plenty of offensive chances to get back in the game, but so far it hasn't happened. That officially is shot number 3 for the Bells, but I think they have more than that. McDonald wins the draw to herself, bears down, coming in, steered wide to the outside, but she'll gain possession. Matone comes in from the point, collides with Citro over there, but McDonald was playing safety in her stead. Off to Fox, gains the line of center, chips it forward, was looking to feed Bruno. That one's going to come in. I thought it was going to be offside, but it hit a skate there and allowed Bruno to get back onside. Bruno ever hustling, number 16. She has one speed, and that is full speed, Aaron Bruno. Rizzo off the boards on the far side, chips it down low. Landstrom has jumped on at center. Madura, the right wing, still out there, so when she gets a chance, she'll jump off, and we'll see Menichello. Under 15 minutes left. No! Sharp angle shot by Landstrom. Was looking for some fancy stuff there, nearly found it, but Sheldon was maybe ready for it, maybe not. Off the high glass, here come the Bells. Hodges takes a shot that's blocked by Matone with the shoulder, and then Menichello steers it away. Matone picks it up, hard around the boards, the far side for Rizzo. 1-on-2, trying to get it through, can't do it. And it's sent back down low by the Bells, who change. Bells with 5 extra skaters, or 6 rather, so that's good for at least a couple of lines. Menichello gets in, takes a shot, Sheldon bats it away. Menichello was looking to recover it again. It chipped over the stick. It comes to the point. Haley Caputo bouncing puck there, but Dooley was back and saw it all the way. Autumn Dooley Up the near sidewall, Cazzoli jumped in from the point. Under 14 minutes left in period 2. 2-0 for the Bells, but the Rockets have had a lot of chances so far. They have a 14-3 lead on the shot clock. Haley Caputo steers Durso wide. Durso goes to the point. Rizzo tries to block a shot. It was redirected, but it went wide. Bells fire it. Sparks chips it. It goes above the crossbar and back behind the net. Jacobus leaves it for Menichello to run into it. Rizzo's with her, 2-on-2. Jacobus joins to make it a 3-on-2. Menichello lost it, but smacked it with the backhand blindly and did get a piece. Hope's going to jump off. Rizzo tried to center it, looking for maybe Haley Caputo coming in. Jacobus with a shot from the point, and it handcuffed Sheldon, but she knocked it down with the Bells logo on the crest of her jersey and covered it with the glove before it could go anywhere. Whistle stops play, 13-12 left, period 2. Philadelphia Bells lead it at Rock Ice, 2-0 over the New Jersey Rockets. Hansen on the dot, Jacobus in the slot, Nieves on the near side wall. Courtney Caputo at the right point. Haley Messenior on the left point. Messenior jumps in to knock it away, but Nieves brilliantly steals it away. Centering feed. Hansen tried to redirect it, but Sheldon gloved it down. They had that one set up. Big chance there by the Rockets. Hansen now takes the draw once again. Tries to win it through. Still battling for it as Nieves jumps in. Banked off the boards. Courtney Caputo tried to keep it in. Stilianu trying to get to it first. Messenior will get there before she hits the break. She flew right by, sends it up the near side wall for Hansen, just a little too strong. And Cazzoli will backhand it out of the zone with a little help from Hodges. Stilianu and Citro almost collided. Jacobus, like a dervish, takes that one away and forces Cazzoli to retreat below her own end line with 12:20 left in period 2. Hansen knocks it down, trying to force the turnover, but Stilianu had a little puck luck there and ended up picking it up. Courtney Caputo tries to thread the needle to Hansen. Change taking place behind the play. Hansen lost the stick, jumps off for the change as Madura jumps on, and McDonald along with Bruno. They try to see if they could keep it in the offensive zone. Nice play by Fox to chip it forward. Fox tries to get it again and does. McDonald has it now. Stick handles, looking for a lane, takes a shot. Fleeg knocked it down. Bruno picks it up for the Rockets. Backhand shot by Bruno as she just blitzed right into the front, but it's steered away by Sheldon. Exchange as McDonald and Matone go high-low. Matone puts it into a dangerous area, but Sheldon snuffed it out, knocked down the pass with the glove, and with the stick rather, and covered it with the glove before any further damage. Rockets are really moving well, especially down low. 11:33 left period 2, 2-0 Bells over the Rockets. If you're just joining in, we're glad to have you, no matter which side you're from. Bells with like 6 people on the ice there, 6 skaters. Fleeg was real late to get off, but the refs weren't going to penalize them for that. They let them have the late change, and they just dropped the puck a little too soon. Bruno off the draw. Matone fires it, and Sheldon knocks it away. Retreating out of the zone, Madura over to McDonald. McDonald's not sure where it is, but she's got a lot of help to help her get through. And Madura gets it in, sends it down. They say no icing. That's a little break for the Rockets there. Kaylee was probably about a step behind the red line, but they let it go. It's U19 AA girls hockey, not the NHL. And that's where the refs are at too. Madura is going to pick it up, take a sharp angle shot. Sheldon kicks it away, and Rizzo sweeping down the middle. Got a piece of it, but didn't get it right on net. Otherwise, it would have been 2-1. Here's Stone, shot blocked away by Haley Caputo. Over to Rizzo. Rizzo and McDonald. They're going to bear down. They're going to try to hustle it into a 2-on-1. It's a 2-on-2. Rizzo tees it up. Shot, save, Sheldon, and she holds on. Rockets creating some chances right there. Landstrom on the dot, Rizzo in the slot, Menikillo on the near side wall. Dooley on the right point, Haley Caputo on the left. Menikillo off the win on the draw, sent it to the opposite side where Citro picks it up. Citro sends it up the middle for Stiliano, but it's knocked away by Haley Caputo. Fleeg picks it up. Kieran Fleeg looking for some room and will gain the offensive zone, but nice play by Dooley. Maybe just a little out of picture, but Autumn Dooley just did a real nice stand-up right there. Picks it up, sends it in. Onside, Landstrom chasing from one side, hoping for Fleeg to send it there. She does, and eventually it goes to Haley Caputo, who sends it right back to the near side. Landstrom will center it, looking for Rizzo, shot, and a save by Sheldon. Landstrom threads the needle all the way through. Rizzo got the one-timer, but Sheldon denied her. 2 chances there for Rizzo on the shift so far with 9:40 left in period 2. Rockets trying to rally from a 2-0 deficit, and they've done all but put the puck in the net. Rizzo's going to try to pick it up off the boards, curl, send it for Menikillo a little too strong. Fleeg sends it down. They call the tap, no icing. And the far side ref says it is icing. So I agree with the far side ref on that. I did hear the collision of stick blade. Okay, well, they're going to say what? They're talking with each other. And far side ref wins. Hansen on the dot, Jacobus in the slot, Nieves on the near side wall. Courtney Caputo on the right point, Haley Messenior on the far point. Caputo off the draw, Nieves tries to work it out of the middle. Oh, she was trying to run the give and go with Jacobus. It didn't connect, but Jacobus picks it up anyway. Jacobus from Messenior, can't knock it down. Messenior uses the long reach and the quick first explosive stride to get to it. Nieves lost it, got it back for a moment, creates a puck battle. Here's Jacobus peeling off the wall, sends it for Hansen, tried to redirect it, couldn't find the tip. Jacobus down low, says Nieves go chase it down. Nieves watches Durso go all the way down and pick it up. Here comes Durso, Sarah Durso through all 3 zones now, but Courtney Caputo steers her wide. Centering feed, knocked away. The senior was there, but Sparks rather, I didn't even notice the goalie change. That is Clementine Dixon-Child now in the nets. So they fooled me. Here comes Messenior. The defenseman centers it for Hansen, but it doesn't get through. Still trying to center it. Hansen has it bounce over the stick. Might have gotten a piece of it. Just needed that puck to settle down, and it wouldn't settle. Jeter loses it. Knocked down by Madura. Picked up by Messenior. Chips it off the wall on the far side. McDonald is going to try to chase it down, but Stone will get there first. Stone fires it hard off the glass. Fox jumped in to get it. That was a good play because she had Courtney Caputo playing safety for her. Madura sends it through the middle, but Durso knocks it down. Madura repays the favor, and she knocks it down. Now Durso repays the favor again. A lot of favors being paid out there between Madura and Durso. It's like, I don't want to make any mob jokes, but my name ends in a vowel too, so maybe I'm allowed. 7:25 left, period 2. We are 5 seconds. Well, no, we're more than that past the midway point because it's 17-minute periods. 2-0 Bells over the Rockets, but the Rockets have been threatening here for a while. 19-5 is their edge in shots on goal. That's the official one on the board. There's been more than that. Here is Citro. She has goal number 2 in this game. Matone sends it down, and unless it goes at net, it's going to be an icing, and they'll retreat back to the circle to your YouTube left in front of Clem Dixon-Child. The left-handed catching goalie, number 41, now in for Sydney Sparks. So they split it today. Off the draw, Rizzoli chips it forward. Landstrom now out with Menikillo and Rizzo up front. Matone on the back line with Fox. Here's Minikillo trying to send Rizzo off on the breakaway. Oh, it hit the skate instead of the stick. Rizzo was trying to field that one through the legs, and she would have been off on one of the breakaways. Minikillo tries to cause a little havoc below the line. Fox over to Rizzo, back to Fox, who was trying to send it to the middle where Landstrom has position along with Minikillo. Rizzo shielded off there, but Fox is going to pick off the point pass. Minikillo turns. Landstrom got the stick tied up by Fleeg. Landstrom chips it off the boards, looking for Rizzo to snuff it out. It's a little too far. Fox jumps in to pick it up. Rizzo jumps to the point to field it just in case. Kept it in. No, they call it out. They were right. I wish they weren't. But the offside is the call. 6:05 left, period number 2. 2-0 Bells over the Rockets. Bells in the dark jerseys, Rockets in the white. Landstrom, the righty on the draw, wins it to Minikillo, fires it wide. The right wing is a lefty and the left wing is a righty on this line. Haley Caputo had it, missed it, and then refired it. Rizzo trying to shield off the player. Nice bunt by Haley Caputo over there. Rizzo is going to pick it up. Minikillo gets away with a hack. And Dixon Child with the blocker save. Minikillo rushing in. Rizzo on the line on the far side. Minikillo trying to get through traffic. Gets in, down low. Looks to the middle. Rizzo was there, but couldn't quite get the stick on it. Landstrom picks it up. Centering feed. Dooley is going to pick it up at the right point. Send it down low. Minikillo jumps off for Hansen. Banked. Dooley. Oh, Dooley got a piece of it. Morrell will pick it up and send it. No! Landstrom picked up the stick and Hansen picked it up. Nieves jumps on for Rizzo. And they're caught behind the play. Nieves hustling back. Nieves forces the shot by Stilianu. And that would have, it looked like it was going to be a breakaway, but super leg Cece is firing on all cylinders and she nearly got a break the other way. Nieves saved their bacon on a bad change. Cece over to Jacobus in the slot shot, big save by Sheldon. She somehow got the blocker on it. Jacobus had the left top corner picked out. Here's Stone, can't get it through. My senior chips it forward for Nieves. Spun around back and Dixon Child with the glove save there to stop play with 4:14 left in period 2. Rockets trailing 2-0. But threatening throughout this game here. Sheldon has kept the Rockets off the board somehow. And they're not just having routine chances, they're some real high quality scoring chances. Nieves and Jacobus try to force the turnover. Courtney Caputo jumps in at the point to send it in back down low. Comes to the near side point. Messenior will retreat all the way to get it, no icing. 3:39 left, period 2. Rockets trying to rally. That one is not going to be icing, and it's going to get on net. Sheldon confidently fielding that puck and handled it. But the Rockets still with possession. Hansen has it, looking for McDonald or Madura. She sent it through with the sauce, and Madura and McDonald both maybe had a shot at it. Courtney Caputo, low hard shot. Doesn't get through traffic. McDonald sends it to the point. Messenior looking for a lane. Goes back to McDonald. McDonald sends it through. Sheldon kicks it away with the pad on the right side. Courtney Caputo's shot is blocked. Madura gets a piece of it, trying to keep it in. Courtney Caputo. And it's going to be a 2-on-1 with Jeter, but McDonald hustles back. Messenior sends her to the outside, and Messenior blocks the shot. Could have been a 2-on-1, but McDonald hustled back to make it a 2-on-2, and then the other Bells player just retreated on it, so it was a 1-on-2, and then Messenior blocked the shot. Here's McDonald through the middle. loses it, regained by Madura, tries to get it back to McDonald, ping-ponged around, Madura shot, ping-pong through, and they score! Aaron Bruno pounds it in from the top of the crease, and the Rockets have a little life. They cut the deficit to 2-1 with 2:23 left in period 2. McDonald brought it in. She got it down low. Madura got a piece of it, sent it to the middle, and Bruno from in front jammed it in under the prone Sheldon to cut the deficit. 22nd shot on goal for the Rockets to 8 for the Bells, but it is 2-1. Now Landstrom with Menachillo and Rizzo. 2:15 left period 2. We got a hockey game. The Rockets have been threatening. I would have bet dollars to donuts it would have been Nieves breaking the 0 off the board, but it's Bruno. Here's a steal by Rizzo. She breaks in, leaves it for Landstrom. Shot redirected, it goes just wide. Sheldon got a piece. She was way out of the top of the crease, otherwise that one probably finds its way in. Matone missed the puck, but played the player, and Menachillo hustles back to prevent Stilianu from the break. Rizzo uses the body to leave it for Landstrom. Shot, big save with the glove by Sheldon, and she fielded it forward. Menachillo picks it up, right down the middle. Shot, kicked by Landstrom, pounded up by Menachillo. Ref blows the whistle as Sheldon covers it up. 89 seconds left in period 2, and the Rockets centimeters away from tying this game. Landstrom, Rizzo, Menachillo, all right there. All of them with chances. Landstrom wins the draw to Menachillo. Menachillo tried to go for Fox, but Stilianu picked it off. Matone back at safety. Rebuffs that. Menachillo, Hope is really getting warmed up now. You could see it. Sends it to Rizzo. She chips it forward. Wanted to get that one down lower, but actually blunted a little bit of the momentum of the puck. Matone helps clean up the mess eventually as she keeps it in from the point on the right side. Citro leaves it back for Rizzo, turns and fires the one-timer, but Sheldon kicks it away. Citro and Rizzo briefly teammates recently in the summer. I don't think Caroline was looking for her that way in this game though. Here's Sarah Durso, gains the offensive zone. Fox steers her to the outside and pokes it away with 36 seconds left in the period. Fox pushing, Rizzo waiting for the puck to pop out, jumps into a defensive posture. Hansen gets in, here comes Tootie on the break. She's trying to beat Fleeg, backhand shot, Fleeg recovered just enough. Hansen still with it, now guarded by a couple. Still with it below the end line, the Rockets looking for it. Nieves jumps in. Haley Caputo with 10 seconds left. Shot gets through. Sheldon knocked it down and covered it up. Oh, Hansen nearly had it tied there. 8.1 seconds left in the second. 2-1. The Rockets have rallied to cut the deficit in half. Can they get one here at the end? Hansen on the dot. Jacobus in the slot. Nieves on the far side wall. Bells got to decide how many as they're allowed the later change. Off the draw, Hansen turns, fires and scores! It's Tootie time! 3.2 seconds left in the second period. Francesca Hansen ties it up for the Rockets with a goal off the draw. It's 2-2. Hansen won the draw to Nieves. She sent it toward the net. Hansen picked it up, got a little time and space, and was able to beat Sheldon to tie it up. Jeter will run out of time, and the Rockets, with a late rally in the second, tie the game at 2-2. First Bruno, and then Hansen to counter the goals by Stilianu in the first and Citro in the second. Shots on goal 26-8 through 2. That's the official total. I do know that the Bells did have more than that at some point, but we can only go with what the official total is. If you're watching on demand, you could always go back and try to chart the shots if you'd like. But we'll go with whatever the scorers have. That's good enough. See the sidelined Haley Connolly in the scorer's booth today, and also I think taking some pictures for the Rockets. Intermission time is over. 3-3 tie in the game between these teams earlier in the season, and 2-2 after 2. So after 5 periods of hockey between the two clubs, they've played to a 5-5 deadlock. We'll see what the third period has to offer. Clem Dixon-Child now guards the cage to your YouTube right. And Veronica Sheldon protects the goal to your YouTube left for the third period, just as they were in the first. Third period at Rock Ice Arena on a big day for football, both college and pro. But of course a bigger day for hockey whenever the girls get together. Jacobus, Hansen, and Nieves up front. Dooley and Haley Connolly on the back line. Liftoff, period 3. Jacobus takes a hack from Durso there and brings it into the offensive zone. Jacobus looking for somebody in the middle, goes to Haley Caputo at the point. Caputo tries to get it down low for Hansen, who scored with 3.2 seconds left in the second period to tie the game up and completely erase what had been a 2-0 deficit. That one gets all the way through. Sheldon wheeled it around. Haley Caputo got a piece of it. Stilianu trying to race this one down on the angle. Will take a hard angle shot. Doesn't get through to the net. Citro picks it up, and Dixon-Child covers it as it heads toward the net. 16-16 left third period. 2-2. The Rockets have rallied from a 2-0 deficit to get into a draw with the Philadelphia Bells. Hodges loses to draw to McDonald. The senior sends it for McDonald. Forward for Bruno. She got the Rockets on the board and started the rally, Aaron Bruno. Maddie McDonald now to Bruno. Bruno tries to send it to McDonald again, but Stone stepped into the passing lane and picked it off. Sienna Stone gains the line of center and dumps it in. Dixon-Child leaves it for Messenior. Outlet pass was knocked down. Hodges picks it up now. Has a sharp angle shot. Blocked away. Loose in front. There's one shot, but it was blocked, I think, by McDonald. The offering by Morrell. Morrell had a good chance there down low, but McDonald got a piece of it before it got to the Rockets netminder. Bruno battles 1-on-2, forces the dump down low. Messenior sends it to Courtney Caputo. Courtney will get a little room, draw the defender, and send it to the middle where Bruno taps it. Did not tap it. Okay, I thought Aaron got a piece of it with the stick to keep it on side, or not icing, but I was mistaken. So icing is the call. 15-11 left third period. 2-2 hockey game between the Rockets and the Philadelphia Bells from Rock Ice in Dunellen, New Jersey. Landstrom on the dot, Rizzo and Minikillo, the wings in the slot. Fox on left D, but to your right on the near side boards, and Matone in front of her netminder. Cazzoli got that offering from the point, blocked by Rizzo. One-timer comes to the far side And Dixon Childs got the first one but couldn't get the rebound. And the Bells put one in the back of the net to take a 3-2 lead once again. It is Isabella Stilianu. She got the first and she's got the third, and she gives the Bells a 3-2 lead with 14:59 left in the third period. Bella has been the belle of the ball for the Bells so far. Off the draw. Cazzoli got that one knocked down by Rizzo. Durso retreats into her own end for Fleeg. Now up the far side wall. It's going to be an icing, so they'll have an offensive zone draw with 14:47 left in period 3. And the Rockets now with a 3-2 deficit. Bella Stiliano with 2. Caroline Citro with 1 for the Bells. Erin Bruno and Francesca Hansen for the Rockets, your goal scorers. Far side, Minikillo picks it off. Minikillo down the middle, gets through one, takes a shot, loose in front. Landstrom pounds at it. Sheldon covers, and the whistle comes. Boy, if that one had snuck through, Rizzo was on the back door just waiting to slam dunk the pass from Landstrom. They don't get the goal, but they set up an offensive zone draw for Jacobus, Hansen, and Nieves. Hansen on the dot, Jacobus in the slot, Nieves on the far wing. Haley Caputo on the near side point, and Autumn Dooley on the far point. Sent down. This puck might die on its end. Haley Caputo, fortunately, never let off the gas, and it was not an icing. It was very close, but it was not. Mazzoli brings it in to her own end, but Hansen tries to battle her for it. Haley Caputo knocks it down for Jacobus, who sends it down low. Nieves picks it off the wall. Hansen back and forth. Nieves in front, takes a shot, was trying to chip it over the pads of Sheldon, but Sheldon got a piece of it, maybe even with the glove. 14 minutes exactly left in the third period. Rockets have fought back from a 2-0 deficit to make it 2-2, but Bella Stilianu has broken the tie for the Bells here in the third, and they lead at 3-2. Haley Caputo down for PJ Jacobus, but a little too strong. Sienna Stone up the backboards. Haley Caputo jumps in again. Jacobus shoveled it forward with the backhand. Off the wall on the far side, kept in by Dooley, was trying to get a shot through. Haley Caputo skates off for a change on defense, and Courtney Caputo, her older sister, changed way behind the play. Courtney's back there. You'll see her in a moment. There she is. With the pretty much all white jersey. My senior was close. They say no icing. Looking for some room, sends it a little too strong for McDonald. They say no icing there. I'm not sure why there was no icing on that one. Clearly no touches. We're under 13 minutes. Courtney Caputo sends it down low, looking for Bruno. Bruno's getting hooked in front. Stick, Smalley's stick was just still under Bruno's left armpit there. Far corner, they battle for it. Picked up, sent to the middle in a dangerous area, but calmly moved forward by the Bells. And they blow the whistle for what? Are they going to call the hook? They call a hold, and I believe this is penalty number 1 of the game. I don't know if they called a hold or a hook. I don't see any of the Bells going into the box, but we will see if one finally does, and it is Mia Morrell. So Bruno got the opening goal and now has drawn the penalty to yield the first power play of the game for either team. Hansen on the dot. Jacobus in the slot. Nieves on the near side wing, Fox on the left point, and now Minikillo switches to the right point. Off the draw, Durso won it, but now is in a puck battle with Nieves and Hansen, and Nieves digs it out. Nieves to the point for Fox. Fox looks to set it up for Minikillo. Top of the right circle. Minikillo fires, couldn't get it through. It hit either Hansen or Cazzoli, or maybe a combo of both. Minikillo now with it down low as Jacobus jumps up to the right point. They'll just keep cycling and circling. Fox, top of the left circle, fired it off of his skate. Jacobus picks it up, moves it toward the middle, exchanges with Minikillo. Minikillo tees it up, shot was redirected, or maybe it hit a mask or a helmet on the way in. Fox way down low, centering feed, Minikillo trying to tee it up. Instead, was looking to see if she could get everybody set up. Minikillo and Jacobus exchanged. Oh, Jacobus had to give and go there. Block shot by Durso. Stilianu knocks it out, but Fox was there to retreat to pick it up. That's the first minute of power play time, and the Rockets set it up well, even if they didn't get the scoring chance just yet. Jacobus with it. Jacobus bears down, gets down low, lost it to Fleeg, but tries to regain it there. Stiliano comes all the way down low, but sends it right to Nieves. CC looking for Fox. Fox will jump in, takes a shot, and Sheldon saw it with the glove and was able to trap it. 11-11 left, third period. Rockets trail at 3-2 rather. 29-10 the edge in shots for the Rockets. They will counter now with McDonald on the dot, Bruno in the slot. Rizzo on the left side boards, Haley Caputo at the left point, and Haley Monsignor, who has it now, centers for Rizzo, backhand goes just wide. Monsignor at the right point. Haley Caputo sends it right all the way through a dangerous area. Bruno bears down on Stone to knock it away, and here's Monsignor looking to get it down the middle. Does get it down there. Rizzo picks it up, tries to curl off the board, sends it all the way for Monsignor. She shovels it forward. It was blocked a little bit. Bruno, a brilliant play. Sends it for Rizzo down the middle, teed it up, but just couldn't handle it. Rizzo picks it back up now, looking, still looking. Will walk it toward the middle, draws the defender, sends it to Monsignor, tees it up, shot it, hit the shaft of the stick of Sheldon, a big save. Haley Caputo, a headhunter, backhand in front by McDonald, and they're going to send it out of the zone. I think maybe there was a knockdown with a high stick rather than a high sticking penalty. So the power play ends, and because it's knocked down with a high stick in the offensive zone, that sends the face-off all the way down to the opposite end. 30-10, the shots now for the Rockets, who trail the game 3-2, 10:20 remaining in the third period. Minikillo with Hansen and Nieves now, and Fox and Jacobus on defense. So Jacobus moves to defense, perhaps. This one's going to be an icing. So Coach Jacobus making maybe a change here. I mean, they've generated an awful lot of offense, at least the chances. There's plenty of firepower there for the Rockets. Now Jacobus jumps back to center to take the draw. Maybe Minikillo now moves to defense. A fluid lineup here. Minikillo's going to jump in. She's going to pick it up. It's a 3-on-2. Has Nieves down the middle and Hansen trailing. Here comes Minikillo. Takes a shot. Bounding up in the air. Loose in front. Sheldon got just enough of it to keep it out. Oh boy, Minikillo almost had this game tied up. Jacobus exchanges with Fox over to Nieves. Nieves powers through the left wing. Picks it off the boards, looking for Jacobus at the point. Rizzo's coming down the far side and getting down the middle. Jacobus with it, sends a shot off Tootie's back, right up, hit her right in the number in the back. Rizzo retreating to pick this one up. Will it be an icing? No. She will pick it up on the change. Fox tells her, no icing. Here's Luisa Rizzo looking to move it up the middle. Hits Landstrom on the tape, tips it for Madura. Haley Madura coming in. She's going to shoot it. Sheldon knocked it down loose in front. Rizzo gets a piece of it there off the boards. Still with it, got it to Madura. Madura turns, shoots. Big save, Sheldon. Landstrom was there for the rebound, looking to put it in. Here comes Citro, Matone, and Madura back to shift her out to the far side. Rockets playing with 4. They need one more out there, it looks like, and there's Bruno. Landstrom's going to pick it up. Landstrom dumps it in, gets it down low. Bruno coming on the back side. They don't even see her there if she can get to it. Rizzo jumps in from the point, tries to tip it through a couple. Matone and Menachillo are back. Rogers gets it knocked away by Bruno. Rizzo picks it up, looking up the middle, gets through one. Oh, was looking to hit Landstrom with the backhand, didn't connect. 8:13 left. Rockets just absolutely blitzing here. Can they get the tying goal? They trail 3-2. They erased a 2-0 lead. Can they erase the 3-2 lead? Stilianu's shot gets blocked by Matone. Somebody lost a stick, it's Matone. Madura lets it go out of the zone, forcing the Bells to retreat and restart. Stiliano tips that one back in. Matone, 1-on-2, sends it out, finds it at the neutral, does Smalley, but Smalley sends it back into her lane. Durso picks it up. Hansen, first forward in pursuit. Ooh, McDonald might have gotten away with a slash. Same for Menachillo, but Durso still with it, bearing in on Haley Caputo, and Haley is the one to finally make the play. Centering feed, goes all the way to Fleeg. Shot, hit, once loose, save with the right pad by Dixon Child, and she covers it up. Frantic fire wagon hockey with 7:14 left in the third period. Rockets have 3 times the shots that the Bells have, but the Bells, nevertheless, a 3-2 lead and 7:14 remaining for the Rockets to find that tying goal. Jacobus with Nieves and Hansen up front. Nieves was trying to get off on the break. Dixon Child on a hard shot that comes from the left point, sticks it aside. Chipped forward. Nieves is going to 1-on-3 work it out of there. Chips it off the boards. Fleeg interfered with her, and they're not going to call it. It's subtle, but Nieves anyway, it doesn't matter. She recovers the puck anyhow. Sends it over for Hansen. Hansen tried to center it for Jacobus. It's sent all the way down by the Bells, and that will be an icing. As Haley Caputo goes to retreat and pick it up. 6:40 remaining for the Rockets to find that tying goal. Hansen on the dot, Jacobus in the slot, Nieves on the far side wall. Dooley on the right point, Haley Caputo between the points. Dooley jumps in to pick it up. Couldn't handle it, but recovers to prevent the break, and Jacobus was in there to really blunt the movement. Hodges looked like she might have come in offside. Hansen's going to steer it out with the backhand. Fleeg picks it up, and Nieves forced the dump in. Haley Caputo looking for some room, sends it for Hansen, who bunts it. Looking for McDonald to maybe make a play. McDonald gets through one, and it's loose in front still, but there's only Bells there. Madura picks it up, takes a shot. It's knocked down by Cazzoli. Bruno with a nifty pass. And they can't convert it into a scoring chance. Haley Caputo prevents the break there, and Dooley picks up the puck, sends it to the far side for Madura. Madura looks to send it below the end line as there's a defense core change behind the play. It comes through the middle. McDonald and Bruno get sticks on it. Courtney Caputo has it. Pirouettes nicely, and the defense just goes away from her. Maddie McDonald got through one, but Citro blew it up, and all Bells protecting the house, but maybe even a little too high. Let's see if they could turn the corner. Messina, she's going to get in, gets down low. Oh, I think that net. Cazzoli might have gotten a piece of the stick and forced a shot high. Boy, Miss Senior, she doesn't need much room, does she? Turned the corner, got the shot off. Under 5 minutes left. Rockets trail by 1. They've put on an absolute grind fest offensively here with 33 shots to 12. Courtney Caputo looking for a lane, tees it up, was looking for a deflection. Bruno was there to provide the screen. My Senior tries to chip it forward, couldn't get it through as Jeter got a piece and they ice it. Do the Bells. 4:32 left, period 3. Rockets will send out Landstrom on the dot. Or is it going to be Minikillo? Minikillo on the dot, Rizzo in the slot, Landstrom on the far side wall. Matone between the points, Fox at the right point. Off the draw, Minikillo wins it. Landstrom forced to fight over it there. Matone will pinch in from the left point to go all the way down and get it, and Rizzo jumps back to cover the point on the left side. He's going to have to retreat, though, as there's a break by the Bells, and Smalley gets it to center ice, sent it in. 4:13, Fox sends it up the far side, whiffed on there. Rizzo's going to try to put the pressure on Stone. Stone didn't know she was there, but figured it out. Rather, Smalley figured it out at the last moment. Rizzo was looking to pick her pocket. Nearly had it. 4:01 remaining now. Shifts are going to get a little bit shorter, it looks like. And you can't name a player on the Rockets that hasn't had really a great game offensively. They've all done it, from the 3 defense pairs to the 3 forward lines, and even when they've mixed it up, it's like everybody's been in sync. They just, I mean, they have 2 goals already. They could have an awful lot more. I mean, if you only yielded 3 on 12 shots. Chipped out of danger, but not out of the zone. Jacobus sends it to the far side. Hansen was trying to run into it. Stone picks it up, gets through, tees it up, fired it wide. Dixon Child had the glove up there. I don't think that's where Stone was looking, and Dixon Child had it figured out. But the shot didn't go on net. Stiliano with it, backhand. Nieves just saw it, knocked it away. Durso picks it up, sends it back to Stone, who sends it to Stiliano, who retreats, looking for some time, leaves it for Smalley. Bruno coming in, putting the pressure on. He's made things happen today, number 16, Aaron Bruno. She got the Rockets' first goal to shave a 2-0 deficit into a 1-goal game. And then Francesca Hansen, with 3.2 seconds left in the second period, scored to tie it, but Stiliano scored early in the third. Maddie McDonald trying to turn the corner, gets in front, backhand shot, Sheldon save, rebound still loose, Madura's in front. Oh, if she could have gotten it there. Kayla Madura was just in the right place, waiting for that puck to come out. Haley Caputo kept it in for a moment. Stiliano bears down on Dooley, takes a shot, and it's the post on the left side. It stays 3-2 with 2:05 left. Stiliano would have had the hat trick and made it a 2-goal game, but we still are 3-2 as the Rockets try to rally. What a return for Rizzo Vision, oh boy. I paid for the whole seat, but I'm only using the edge. Off the boards on the far side. Citro pressured by Landstrom. Fleeg picks it up for the Bell. Sends it a little too strong for Morel. Picked up by Dooley. Lost it there, but Haley Caputo is going to run back to pick it up. Send it up the near side wall. Maybe no icing, and they do say no icing right away. So Rizzo's got a chance to try to chase down Fleeg. Fleeg backhands it towards Citro's side. Citro will take it below the end line on her side, but Landstrom is just bearing down on her. Minikillo comes in to try to force the turnover, and Jacobus almost makes it happen. Landstrom lost the edge there, trying to sell out and keep it in. Courtney Caputo has it. 1 minute left now. If the Rockets can get this puck down low, they'll try to pull the goalie if they can. Right now, the Bell's not quite letting them do it. Sent in. It's not going to be an icing. It was tipped. Senior will pick it up. She's going to look for some room to open up the Jets. Sends it forward, but not strong enough for Rizzo. Rizzo pressures Fleeg, and here's Courtney Caputo. She's got to get somebody forward. Sends it off one of the Bell sticks. Let's see if they pull the goalie. Still not out yet. Now she starts to come out and retreats back in. 27 seconds left. Courtney Caputo breaks up Fleeg's shot. 23 seconds left. The Rockets are running low on time, but not on fuel. Here's Nieves. Cece breaks in, sends it for Menichello. There's still hope. Turns, shoots. It trickles through the front of the crease. 8 seconds. Rockets have the goalie out. Caputo sends it down low. They try to dig it out of the corner with 2-1. Time expires and the Bells hold on. The Rockets fought tooth and nail till the final buzzer, but the Bells come out on top 3-2. They just couldn't quite maybe get the goalie out as soon as they would have liked, but the pressure was there from start to finish. Rockets finished with a 33-12 edge officially in shots on goal, but the Bells on a pair from Bella Stilianu, sandwiched around Caroline Citro's goal, are able to overcome the Rockets 3-2. Erin Bruno and Francesca Hansen with the Rockets goals, both in the second period, to erase what had been a 2-0 deficit, and then Stilianu early in the third to break the tie, and the Bells hold on. We're not usually giving out stars of the game, but Sheldon with 31 saves has to be in consideration. Nieves didn't dent the score sheet with a goal, but boy, Cece was everywhere today, and all the Rockets really played well from up the lineup all the way to the bottom, as did the Bells. This was a very entertaining game. Courtney Caputo and Caroline Citro exchange pleasantries, former Devils teammates. And a lot of former teammates and reunited teammates, and it's like old home week here for the Rockets with some familiar faces that haven't been around, including this one, and it's good to be back as you watch Paul Landstrom head off as well. So that will do it. We'll let you see. From Rock Ice Arena in Dunella, New Jersey, the Bells hold on for a 3-2 victory over the Rockets. So that will do it. We'll sign off, and if you haven't subscribed, now's a good time to do it. And every time we go live or put up a version of the game that's enhanced, which we expect to do for this one, so you might be watching this on demand, then hit that subscribe button and the alerts button and you'll know. So one more time, Bells 3, Rockets 2, from Rock Ice Arena in Dunella, New Jersey. This is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching New Jersey Rockets Girls Hockey on Rizzo Vision.